Novo izdanje emisije Oni vole Srbiju, a naš današnji gost je fudbaler Crvene zvezde Tomas Hendel. Da ne gubimo vreme, idemo da ga upoznamo i da čujemo njegovu priču. And first off, I want to thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure. And tell me, how are you doing first off?
Thank you very much for being here. I'm happy to be here. I'm doing good. I'm adapting to the city, to the new club, the new experience, far from home. But I've been enjoying it a lot, and I think I've been growing a lot too as a human. So it's been very good for me.
That's super interesting what you're saying, that you are growing as a human, as a person, and you said you're adapting, because actually this is your first time abroad, away from Portugal.
Yes, it's my first time in another club too, because I think I was like 14, 15 years in my previous club in Portugal. And I was living, like, my previous club was next to my house.
Yeah.
So this is my first time in a lot of aspects. So, but I think I've been growing because football makes us grow faster than other professions, I think, because we have a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
And as I am in such a big club, I need to adapt quick to try to perform to the expectations of the board and from the fans. But I've been enjoying a lot, and as I told you, I think I've been growing a lot too.
That's interesting what you said, that generally football is helping you to grow faster, because this is the most beautiful part of your job. You have the opportunity to meet new people every time, different cultures, to develop and to shape as people. But let's go step by step. If you agree, I want to know other things.
Of course.
Because I would like to get to know you, to get to know Tomas. So first off, I need to be honest, I wanted to say your full name and surname because it's pretty long, but I forgot.
It's too much long.
You have a Dos Santos in the middle, right?
Santos. You want me to tell my full name?
Please,
So
please.
in Portuguese,
Yeah.
Tomás Romano Pereira dos Santos Hendel.
Okay.
Hendel. And Hendel, my last name is Austrian name
Yeah.
from my father family, so that's why it's Hendel, it's not Portuguese.
Okay. Yeah, you have an Austrian heritage. Do you?
Yes, I have Austrian heritage from my father family, from my great grandmother. So it's too long ago, and but it came from that one.
That's great when you have a lot of nationalities in your family. But as I recall, I read that somewhere, you're not really connected to Austria, right? You love, you respect the country,
Yes.
but you're 100% Portuguese.
Yes, I'm 100% Portuguese. I was born in Portugal, and I already had not the offer, but the opportunity to maybe represent Austria in national team. But to be honest with you, we never know the future, but I am a very patriot guy, and my mind is always in Portugal. I think I will not be able to represent another country if not Portugal.
I wanted to talk about other topics, but now since you mentioned this very interesting topics, you mentioned the national team and you're like patriotic. What's the feeling, Tomas, when you are like playing for the national team?
It's amazing. I only had the opportunity to represent Portugal in under 21s, but it was an amazing feeling. The experience, it's a lifetime experience, as you could imagine. It's a thing that we always dream of as football players. And as you know, Portugal has a lot of quality players, so it's very difficult to get in the mix, to be selected. So when I was selected to be in the under 21s, it was I was very proud, and I think I could catch the opportunity with both hands, because I'm a person who believes a lot in myself, a lot, and I think that's one of the most important things in this sport. So, but yeah, the national team feeling, it's amazing.
I'm sure that even when you are playing for the club, you're putting an effort to make fans proud. But the national team, when you're fighting, let's say like this on the pitch for your people, for your flag, for your country.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and from my family too, because they are Portuguese. But to be honest, on the pitch, I'm a player that gives 100% if I'm playing for my country or for my club. In the moment, I don't have the mind in the mind the difference of playing for the club or for the country,
Okay.
because I'm very proud to be playing here too. So I think I'm a very lucky guy, very lucky guy.
And I like the fact that you said that you have a lot of self-confidence. That's
Yeah.
really important in football because people don't see maybe the wider picture. They see you guys on the pitch and sometimes they think you're heroes because you're protecting the club, you're fighting for the
But
club.
we're not
You're-
heroes.
You are. In some way, you
think?
are. Yeah, I think you
Why?
are because you're making people happy. You're making
Yeah,
people
that's true.
proud. And you are bringing joy to them. On the other hand, you are human beings and you have your fights.
Yeah, from that perspective, it's true. Like a win in Zvezda at the weekend can make the rest of the week to the fans a lot better. So in that way, it makes people a lot happier, of course. But yes, it's a great responsibility.
Yeah.
But I think in this sport, for you to be successful, as I told you, you have to be a lot of self-confident, because you're going to have moments like in every aspect of your life, in every profession, where you will not be performing the way that you want, or there will be obstacles, adversity, like everything in life, and you have to be courageous. You have faith in yourself, and work a lot.
And especially because in football, there's a lot of competition. Everybody is playing football in every country.
A lot.
And especially in your country, you have a tremendous talent. And how everything started with football. When did you fall in love with this sport?
So I fall in love with the sport because of my dad. I started playing football when I was 4 years old in a club called Moreirense. It was next to my house, but I was really small. But I think when I started really learning football was with my dad in my garage in my house. So it's a moment that I don't forget. My dad showed me a lot of things in football, because my dad never played football before.
Okay.
But I think he's a very smart guy in relation to football.
Okay.
He never played, but he knows a lot of things about football, and I think I am the player that I am today mostly because of my dad.
That's amazing what you said. And the
Yeah,
matter
so-
started in the garage.
Yeah, in the garage. Yeah.
Wow.
I always take a ball with me wherever we go, on vacation, on my grandfather's house. We will always were with a ball playing. So I never forget my initial steps in football.
Now I understand why you are so connected to your beginnings, because everything happened very closely.
Yes.
Happened at home in the club, was very close to home.
Yeah.
Happened in the
2 minutes from my house. 2 minutes.
How much do you miss
Yeah.
home?
A lot. But and I know that my family misses me a lot too, because it was the first time that I'm not there too. But I think it's good for everybody. I think it's good for everybody, for them to get used to be at home without me, and for me with not being used without them too. So I think it's good for everybody, and we talk almost every day, video calls. So it's good for everybody.
Sooner or later, you will come back home, but not now, please.
Not
Clean
now,
this
yeah.
up.
Now I'm good, and they are very happy that I'm here too.
Great.
They already come here.
Wow.
They watched the game against Steaua Bucharest
Okay.
in Europa League. So they stay here, and I take them to some places that I like here too,
Okay.
for them to know, and they really enjoy the place where I'm at. So that's important to me.
Okay. And they're living there in Portugal. You're from the north, right? It's a
Yes.
little city in the
From the
north.
city called Guimarães.
Mm.
I'm from the north, as is my family. We are North family.
North. Explain that to me. What does it mean? We are North family.
North family is like in Portugal. It's just a myth, you know.
Okay.
It's not like true life, but in the north it's more working people.
Okay.
You know. In the south maybe more government people, more corporate things. It's in the north is more working people.
But the south is great as well. Portugal is an amazing country.
Yes, yeah. I miss a lot the food from Portugal. I told you before we started the show.
Yeah.
That I miss the fish from Portugal. In Serbia, food is very good too. Don't misunderstand me. But here we eat a lot of meat, and I miss the fish from Portugal, seafood.
I understand. I know you like food here, but it's normal that you're attached to your roots and you're attached to something that you remember.
Yeah, and the weather here is a lot colder than in Portugal.
I mean,
A lot colder.
you didn't see anything. Last year in April was snowing.
Snowing in April.
Yes.
It's impossible in Portugal
It's
to be
impossible.
snowing in April. Impossible.
Weather maybe is not the best thing here, but people are super welcoming and super warm. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
good.
thing.
That's true. That's true. Top.
Now let's go back to football because you told me actually that's super interesting thing how you started to play with your dad. So your dad was your inspiration. I wanted to ask you who inspired you. I thought a player at first that you told me was dad. What's the name of your dad?
Yeah, my dad was my inspiration. Is my hero. I bring some things from daily life to football because I love football. I love football. It's one of the most important things in life. But for me, life isn't just football.
Okay.
That's a very important thing for me. My family is the most important thing. And not only my dad, but my mother, my sister, my girlfriend. We are very connected, and I have that very present in my mind always. So I think I'm very lucky to have them such a familiar structure, you know. I think that's very important. That was very important to me to be able to reach this step in my career. Very, very important.
And very important and very interesting because basically they are giving you energy.
Yes.
They were giving you the strength.
And they gave me the foundations to be able to get in my pathway, you know. Very, very important. So I'm very thankful and grateful for them.
You passed a lot of years in this club, Victoria.
Victoria.
I saw the full name. For me, it's difficult to pronounce.
Vitória Sport Club.
No, it was a Portuguese, actually.
Yeah, Vitória Sport Club. The name is Vitória Sport Club.
They changed that because before was another. Was something written in Portuguese?
Guimarães?
Guimarães.
Vitória Guimarães?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where fans get it wrong. The name of the club is not Vitória Guimarães.
Okay.
It's Vitória Sport Club.
Thank you for
You know,
explaining that.
But the other fans in Portugal call Vitória Guimarães,
Okay.
and the Vitória fans get very mad with that.
Wow, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
So thank you for making that clear. So we know.
Yeah. Now we know.
Okay, great. Thanks for that information. Super interesting information. And you started your...
Guimarães is the city.
Okay,
It's the city name. So people confuse a lot.
Yeah, and this club is close to Braga.
It's close to Braga, yeah. But
Okay.
Braga is our rival.
Really?
Yeah, big rivals.
You don't like to play against? You like to play against them?
I
You
love.
like?
Yeah.
The
I
vibe
love-
of the derby is this vibe you have
Top.
here? Okay.
So here is, I think, it's in another world.
Okay.
It's bigger, the rivalry
Okay.
here.
It's not
You know, I
dimension.
think you know from basket, you know.
Yeah,
It's in another dimension, yeah.
definitely. It's a cultural thing. It's different. There is more like a sport thing. This is a cultural thing
Yeah.
here. Even
There
if
is
it's-
more like a location thing too,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because we are very close from each other.
Yeah.
So, but here is another dimension. My first derby was crazy.
Okay.
I never saw something like this.
Did you have goosebumps, something like that?
Yes, but in the moment, I tried to stay present in the moment, you know.
Okay.
But it was difficult. But I prefer to play this type of games
Okay.
than the others. It gives me more adrenaline.
I'm sure
I
about
like
it.
it. I love it.
I'm sure about that, that this kind of atmosphere is boosting you.
Yeah, all the time. I love
Because on one hand, you have your people cheering for you. On the other hand, you have the others that are
playing away. Stop. I love it.
the singing. Okay, that's a great topic. We're gonna go back to that later because I wanted to talk about Victoria. But thanks for sharing that information because we're learning today. Too. We're learning about the Portuguese rivalry.
Yes.
And you started over there in this club. You passed a lot of years there. And tell me, when did you realize that things with football started to be serious and you said to yourself, okay, man, I can make a career of this?
So, like I always told you, like I told you before, I always believe a lot in myself. But I mean, I think until 14, 15 years old, I was like just playing for joy.
Okay.
You know, for joy, for freedom, for getting along with my friends there, and always giving 100% of me, because that's one characteristic of me. I always give my maximum all the time. But I was not looking for football as a future thing. But deep in my heart, I never thought in another job, to be honest with you, never. So things were getting well, and there was a time that the club proposed me a professional contract. So I think that's where I realized, okay, the club is trusting me, and maybe I will do this for life. And I knew that I have a lot of qualities, so I decided to bet it all in this sport, and things got well. Yeah.
You said the two things that are clashing to their self, but make sense on the other hand, because you said at first I played for joy, but on the other hand, I knew that this was my path. And I have a question now, because I have the feeling that a lot of careers, especially in those early years, were broken because of the pressure, because kids, especially when they are 13, 14 years old, they see they can't have potential. They put it on themselves.
A lot of pressure.
Exactly, and they ruin a potential journey.
To be honest with you, I think that comes a little from families. I think, from what I saw, I don't know for sure, but I think that comes from families. But I think I have that lucky too, because my parents never put me pressure on me, like you need to be Cristiano Ronaldo, you need to be the next Messi. No. You need to study, and they always forced me to study a lot. That was the most important thing for them. And after that, if you like to play football, you continue to play, but they never put me pressure on me.
Okay.
I'm the one that always puts pressure on me. Sometimes it's not beneficial for me, but now I'm in an age that I know how to balance things better. But pressure, it's a factor that finish a lot of careers.
Yeah. And definitely from this conversation that I'm having with you is super inspirational, because I understand one thing. A person might have a talent, but on the other hand, it's very important the environment and the people that are behind you.
A lot.
If they are supportive, or if they are putting like...
And your companies too, your friends.
Yeah.
It's very important, because it's easy in 14, 15, 16 years old. You try to follow the path of your friends at school, for example.
Okay.
Let's get an example. Maybe Friday night, and my friends go out. They go out to dinner. They go out to a club. They go out to do something. And me as a football player at that age, even though nobody tell me nothing, I could go with them, but I didn't want to go, because I know that would be bad for me and for my performance. So as you can see, since an early age, I knew what I need to do to be successful, but always in my mind that I need to get joy from football. That was the most important thing.
At some point back then, was difficult to balance your life, like teenager life and the football life?
Yes, it's very difficult.
Okay.
Very difficult. Not only in that part of the weekends of going out, but the part of the food too, it's very important to eat, in my opinion, to eat well, to be able to perform, to sleep well, to do some things that the others in early age can do and we cannot do if you want to be successful. But that's my opinion. Maybe and I know there are examples that people that maybe don't follow that path and they are successful too. But I think it's very small percentage. So I think that was very important to me, very important.
Okay. I have a question because
Tell me.
you can answer to me because you're a professional football player. You're from a country that has a big tradition, a lot of competition. Everybody wants to be a football player in Portugal, like in Spain, like in Italy. It's normal. And I was wondering, okay, you already told me it's very important, the family, the support. But when we are talking about the individual person, what do you think that's the thing that makes the difference to step up in this industry, to make a career?
I think it's the work ethic
Okay.
and resilience.
Resilience.
Resilience and work ethic, they are the most important in discipline too. It's very important to be disciplined. There's some days where you don't want to do some things, especially at early ages. You are attracted to do some things that are not beneficial for you, and you need to have the maturity at that age to not do those things and to go to a path that is beneficial for you. I was lucky too because in my previous club I had coaches that were very responsible in that way and gave me good advices. So I think I was lucky for that too. And but work ethic, discipline and resilience are very important because I had injuries too in the past,
Okay.
unfortunately. But and we, of course, as every human being, we have some difficult moments in our personal life, in our families, in our, I don't know, as every human. So you need to be strong because in the next day you need to be physically ready to play.
Yeah.
So it's a little difficult, but I'm very proud of my resilience. So.
And that's super tough because many times, okay, people can't know what's happening in your life. They only see you on the pitch, but they don't know what's happening behind. So it's very difficult to like hide all the emotions, to like erase.
Yeah, exactly. And we have the responsibility to perform at 100% each game, each every day. So sometimes it's difficult, but it's what I told you. I grow up trying to balance things, and I learn a lot of things. And now I'm in a phase of my life where I can balance much better.
So how much Zvezda means to you?
It means a lot because, as I told, it's my first experience abroad, and it will mean in the future a growth in my human being as a person. I will always remember Zvezda because I think it's giving me some tools to my life as a human being. I'm learning to read my mind and to read the context where I am. So I think that's very useful for me, and it's very good for me because I will always remember the passion of the club, the passion of the fans.